Hello, Sebastian. How are you?
Hello, Camilo. I'm fine, and you?
Fine, fine. What are you going to talk about today?
Today we are going to talk about reinforcement learning.
Oh, what are our topics?
Our plan for today is a short introduction for the reinforcement learning.
Yeah.
Next, we are going to talk about the Markov decision process. Then we are going to talk about the problem, and finally, we are going to talk about the algorithm and
That is the best part. No?
yes, this is the best because here we are going to talk about what they use to solve the problem, and that's what makes him interesting.
Yeah. So, what are different types of machine learning?
Yes, we have the supervised learning and unsupervised learning, and also we have the reinforcement learning. So basically, the difference between them is in supervised, we have a supervisor
Yeah.
in that, and what it makes is, for example, if we have our data set, there is a label that says like what is going to be the output given the input.
The correct output. No?
Yes.
Yeah. And in supervised. Yeah.
In supervised learning, we don't have that supervisor, so we have to
Only
look,
the inputs.
we have to explore, and we're going to find groups, clusters,
Yeah.
and
Identify different patterns in the data.
yes, that's
For
the
example,
idea.
in supervised learning, we can solve problems for classification and regression
And
problems.
regression problems.
And in reinforcement learning,
In reinforcement learning, the difference is that there is no agent, there is no supervisor.
yeah,
What we have here is an agent, and what he does is to take actions. Okay, and
they give a reward, no?
yes, he gets a reward.
That is a kind of sort of supervisor, but it's not instantaneously. It's delayed.
Yes.
Yeah, that is one of these points, actually.
So what makes different reinforcement is what you said. There is no supervisor, only a reward signal.
Yeah,
Feedback is delayed, not instantaneously. And what it says is like we have an action, and it takes time to get a reward from that action.
yeah,
So it's not instantaneously or the next movement. No, it's going to take time. The next is time really matters.
yeah,
Basically, that's because we have data, and this is sequential. So we have an order.
yeah. But something different from the other tools. Um, we have the data that we are going to try to predict or try to train our agent is the actions, no?
This the action.
Yeah, this is the different output. So let's start with some definitions.
Okay, these definitions are taken from Suran and Barto. This is a book for reinforcement learning.
Yeah,
So the first one is the agent. Basically, the agent is who takes actions. For example, in real life, is you.
yeah,
In trading, is the agent. If you're playing with a drone, is the drone making a delivery.
yeah. In trading is a good exercise, you know, the algorithm that we can create with reinforcement learning that
Yes.
can take actions. That is the next.
Okay, and the action is like all the possible moves that an agent can make. So go left, go right, go up, go down.
Yeah, or go long, go short, or do nothing in
Exactly.
our
Mm.
example of trading. So, well, the environment. What is the environment?
So here we have is like an interaction between the agent
Yeah.
the actions, and the environment. So the agent observes the environment, he takes an action,
Yeah.
and the environment gets him back to the agent. Something we're going to talk the reward.
Yeah.
So it's like a process, and he's going to be in that process.
Yeah. Always is in this way. The agent is in a certain state,
Yes, in
and
this point he's in a state.
he take an action in the environment, and the environment put him in a new state, X prime, and he obtained a reward. How good or how bad was that action? You know.
So for example in trading, the state this could be go long. Yeah.
Actually, that is the actions.
Okay, okay, okay.
Stakes, for example, can be different indicators that can measure the behavior of the market. And the action is maybe buy some stocks. The environment gives a reward that, in that case, is the return that we make. Is we buy or we uh, go short, and they give us a new state because always the environment in the
It's changing.
is changing in financial and in time actually, no. Well, the state is a concrete and immediate situation in which the agent feels himself. For example, in the real life, and the agent, no? Like the state can be I'm in the class and I only take action to write some notes or listen to
Listen
the
to music.
teacher
Listen to
or
music.
maybe listen to music, but it's not a good idea. Maybe look in Facebook. And no. Action. The stakes are
It's like a function of the history.
of the history, all the information that can measure the environment.
And the reward is basically the most important thing here. And he's going to tell us how good or how bad is an agent action.
Yeah.
So he's going to give us feedback from our actions. So, for example, in Mario, in video games, when Mario touches a coin,
Yeah.
he wins points. And
Oh, yeah. Actually, the objective is to take all the coins that we can, their game. No.
yes, that's
Well, well, finally, what is a policy?
uh, policy. The policy is like an strategy that the agent employs to determine the next action based on the current state.
Yeah.
So if we are in a state S and we have a lot of possible action to take,
Mm-hmm.
so the policy is going to tell us what is the best possible action, and he is going to take that action. So he is like maximizing something.
Yeah, that it's kind of the rules that the agent need to follow to do good actions.
Um,
This policy can be a deterministic. That is something that we want to look for in all this program. But also can be a stochastic policy.
policy.
That means we're mentioning the probability in some error that take that action or then it's like kind of distribution.